Dale Bonner for Baylor men's basketball has entered the transfer portal. I'm going to go over the stats from this past year. Remember, when Langston Love tore his ACL, not this past year, but the year prior, before the season started, he had to be thrust into the fire, and the plan was to redshirt him, like we did with D'Antoine Grimes this past year. It didn't happen. And I will say this, he was a Division II guy from Fairmont State, and he did walk on senior day, so it might have been expected anyway. I mean, and the truth is, we tried to use him as a six-man. He did good, but then, like, beginning of conference play, he didn't get a lot of minutes after his first few games, remember. And then he didn't play for a long time until we had to play him again because Keontae George's injury. And not only that, Langston Love's eye injury as well. He's a 6'2", 170-pound guard. First of all, he does have a 1 year of eligibility left due to COVID. 4.7 points per game, 44.1% from the field, 37.2% from the three-point line, 74.5% from the free throw line, 1.2 rebounds per game, 2.7 assists per game, 0.1 blocks per game, 1.4 steals per game, 1.3 fouls per game, 1.2 turnovers per game. He was a good defender, but he was undersized. And it could also mean the following. D'Antoine Grimes is going to play a lot more minutes than Dale Bonner. In addition, Mira Little coming in is going to play a lot more minutes. Jacoby Walter. He's going to play a lot more minutes. I mean, that's the truth. It's not including Langston Love. He would have been probably low on the rotation if he would have stayed. Like, some guy on Instagram said, okay, one particular guy on Dale Bonner in the transfer portal. Okay, now I'm nervous. Why is everyone leaving us? I'd said the following to him, to that one person. Some of the guys like was expected, like Loveday and Turner. I do know that LJ wasn't happy at Baylor, and he wanted to be at Purdue, but he couldn't, so he settled for Baylor instead. Bonner leaving could mean that Grimes is better than Bonner. I'm sure that Baylor will add transfers. Maybe Flacco comes back, but we will see. And some other guy said some of this is false, by the way. Dude, that last person that responded doesn't have a clue. Purdue chose Ivy over LJ Cryer. And I know last year there was rumors that he would have gone elsewhere. He wasn't happy, one, with his role, two, NIL. What can I say? And the thing is, Adam Flagler could very well come back, and it could even limit the number of minutes even more for that guy. Of course, we'll have to wait and see what the rest of the roster is going to look like. I think we have 3 to 4 scholarships. I could be wrong on that. Of course, granted, we do have 2 walk-ons, but that's 14 and 15. I mean, they're bottom of the barrel. I mean, in terms of minutes, let's just be clear. And we do have 2 guys for sure coming in, and maybe he's messy, could reclassify, and we're going to find out something on him once the season, sooner rather than later, I would hope. We already know Flo Thomas gone. Keontae George, he gone. Even though some people don't think he should be, but he's gone. He's a first-round pick. Lottery pick, even. I mean, we're going to for sure, I'm not guaranteeing these are for sure comebacks, but as of right now, Langston Love, Joshua Williams, Jalen Bridges, which that's another guy to keep an eye on. Maybe go to the NBA draft, but try to see what it is. D'Antoine Grimes, like I said, Caleb Bloner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Austin Sachs, but that's a walk-on. Jake Youngkin's a walk-on too. And Flagler until he announces otherwise. That's the biggest question mark. And Jonathan Tramuchacho, he should be back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. And add 2 for sure freshmen in. And even these Messies. That's 3 to 4 scholarships. That's kind of what I thought. But I just want to double check on this. It kind of is flexible because what if Adam Flagler leaves to the NBA draft? I do expect Baylor going to get some transfers here. And maybe this is a way of they're going to be taller at guard and trying to be better defensively. Because remember, this is the worst defensive team we had since 2008-2009. We were ranked, according to KenPom, 105 in the nation. And yet we had a top 5 offense. I mean, so, seriously. And some of my stuff I said was fact on why some of these players are gone. It's fact. I mean, if you don't want to accept the truth because it hurts, it's your problem. It's not mine. I can't make up your mind on that. But it's the truth. And the thing is, LJ never seemed to be positive at Baylor either. He was just not bought in. I mean, it didn't seem like it. And supposedly he wants to have a point guard role. He might not have had that at Baylor. Let's just be clear. That's according to what he said to some 247 guy now. I mean, so we'll have to wait and see what happens the rest of the offseason here. In terms of transfers coming in, hopefully. But in order for some additions to happen, you got to have some subtractions. In terms of scholarship guys. Let's just be clear. If you like this content, hit like and subscribe, and see you guys later. 5 subscribers, we're on the road to it. Let's go.